Hello Virgo, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you are here with me today. For those of you that are back again, welcome. And those of you that are just tuning into my channel, thank you so much for tuning in today. Today's reading is going to be your weekly reading for July 29th to August 4th. So I'm going to start with your energies. We're going to do some tarot cards to clarify. We're going to get a animal spirit card. I'm going to do a moonology card because we do have that new moon on August 4th in the sign Leo. And then we're going to close out your reading with your angel number. So that being said, there's going to be a lot happening towards the end of the week. This is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you find that even only parts of it resonate, please like and leave comments, because it really does help me, again, connect with your energy, and I do appreciate it. That being said, I have already prepared and meditated your cards, and a lot of pre-shuffling, a lot of kind of meditation came up. So this might be a week where you're going to take a little bit of a step back, and you're going to do a lot of thinking, a lot of reevaluating. And again, we do have Mercury retrograde on August 4th, so that could be one of the reasons as well why we're seeing that come up in your reading, specifically Virgo, because you are ruled by Mercury. Also, the Hermit did come up as well. So again, doing a lot of self-introspection and really doing a lot of deep thinking. So we'll see what comes up when we get into your energies. Now, like I said, I've meditated and prepared already, but I do want to cleanse the space together. So please be mindful. You're going to hear a loud bell sound now. All right, Virgo. Let's get right into your energies. Now, just to let you know, I do leave in the description box below, I do write all of the cards that I use in there. So if you are wondering, you can just take a look down there and it'll let you know which ones I'm using. All right, so let's get into these energies. That was the truth. Now, that's been coming up a lot in your reading. Number 20, truth. That is like the judgment. Again, doing that review. Again, I think you're doing a lot of thinking. I think you're thinking a lot about the past. Sometimes we have to do that in order to put closure to certain things, because I think it is time for some closure. We can't be dwelling in the past all the time. We have to start putting things to rest. We have to heal from past things so that we can bring more positive energy moving forward. Let's find out what your energies are incoming as we move through July 29th to August 4th. All right, anything else? Wow, you got lots of cards. And already I've been seeing a lot of course, the Magician card coming up. And I believe that has a lot to do with the fact that on August 4th, we have that new moon energy in Leo. So time to manifest. Before I get into those energies, let's look at the bottom of the deck here. Now these are the energies that are passing through. And what they do is they help give me a little bit of insight as to what the energies are upcoming for you as we move through the week. Let's go back 3 here. So we've got number 7, Triumph. This is a major arcana card. This is your Chariot, feeling a sense of victory. So I think that you've been really going through a lot of things, and I think maybe you are trying to really get a better perspective on things that have happened in your past. I think you've been reevaluating things. I think there may have even been some new connections that have come up, maybe past reunions, or you've been connecting with people, and I feel like you're really reevaluating all the relationships and all the things that are kind of surrounding you. And you're feeling a sense of triumph. You know, again, you're feeling a sense of victory. You've had to really be in your own power. Number 8, this is all to do with strength. This is very much Leo energy. But again, being in your power, being your authentic you, and really feeling that strength is what's, again, helping you push through and really feel like you are feeling a sense of victory. I think emotionally you're feeling a lot more abundant here. With the ace, I'm sorry, I call it the ace, but it's the one here, love begins. This is all to do with your heart chakra because this is bordered in green. I think that your heart chakra is starting to open up because I think you're starting to emotionally see things in a better way as well. When we feel that sense of, and again, look, you got triumph and success here. So there's a lot of new beginnings for you. There's a lot of things that, you know, again, there's chapters in your life that you've really been diligently working on. And I think you've been putting a lot of thinking into it. I think you've been waiting for clarity. You've been receiving information and messages. I think it's helped you to regain a certain amount of strength here that is helping you to triumph over those difficulties. And now you're really feeling that sense of emotional abundance, emotional fulfillment. And that can be with new love. It can be with existing love. It can be with the things that we love in life. It can be our health. It can be our children. It can be our parents. It can be friends. It can be the love, just the love of life, period. So again, really starting to feel like that rainbow is starting to come into play. You know, if you were going through some challenges and some struggles, that rainbow is, you know, what comes out after a storm. So again, really feeling that abundant energy. So again, chapters here, number 10, Destiny. This is the Wheel of Fortune ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter, of course, is the planet of expansion, good luck, and fortune. And 10s are all about completion. So again, Destiny. Destiny is really things all fall in line for certain reasons. And sometimes we don't understand why things happen. But, you know, once we've gone through it, we can sit back and we can say, you know what, now I understand. Now it makes sense to me. I know why I had to cross that path. I know why I needed to regain that power and that strength. And again, I believe there's chapters that are starting to close out for you, because these chapters with the 10 that are closing out are bringing in positive emotional experiences for you. So Destiny is there. It's aligning itself for you, and it's aligning it with rewards and recognition. All right. So again, you're really feeling a sense of completion, because 3s are that sort of initial completion before we get to the 10. It's the first phase of completion. So again, this is why you're feeling like Destiny has really set itself in a nice way, so that you can feel this sense of reward. You have been doing, again, a lot of thinking, and now this awareness, which is like the Magician, this is your manifestation card. This is you having all the tools that you need to create endless, limitless, infinite possibilities. With, of course, that new moon energy on August 4th, this is going to be the best time for you to really write your intentions. Say them out loud. Speak to your spirit guides and your angels. If it's better for you to journalize, journalize and write those intentions out, but make sure that you're very mindful as to how you write things. Because again, we are also going to be in Mercury retrograde. So we want to make sure, because our actions, our thoughts, our words can become reality, right? So we can manifest things through that. So really be mindful of how you are manifesting things. Always stay in your own positivity. You are about service to others. You do have a really great heart. You care. You're a very caring and compassionate person, people. So make sure that you put all of that into your intentions. Number 15, Temptation. This is Capricorn energy. This is Devil energy. Again, this is something that we are always all faced with. And I think we are faced with it on daily basis, because we are all tempted to go in directions sometimes that we know that aren't the paths where we should be going on. You could be feeling a little temptation this week. It could be because you are closing out chapters and you are moving down new paths where you're feeling more emotionally abundant. Sometimes when we're feeling really giddy and we're really feeling happy and we're allowing our inner child to take over, sometimes that can also put us on paths that we know we might need to readjust. So there could be some adjustments that need to take place. Again, too, if you are closing out chapters where you felt that there was some toxicity in your life, or that you felt that you were being sort of held back from something, we'll find out with the tarot cards, you always have choice. And the Devil card, the Temptation card, is about choice. Ultimately, everything in life is up to you. So, Virgo, what is best for you. So make sure that you always have your own best intentions in place as well. All right, so let's start with the Destiny. So we're going to get a card for the Destiny, then we're going to do cards for all of them. So let's find out. Spirit angels, guides. Let's find out a little bit more about the cycles, the chapters that are closing here. The Wheel of Fortune is coming into play because it's reminding you that, it is time for your Wheel of Fortune to open up here. You've got all the tools that you need. It looks like there's new beginnings coming into play, and I think that there's a lot of unexpected energy here. Directions that you might not have anticipated are opening up for you, Virgo. You got number 0, the Fool. These are two major cards. So again, the Wheel of Fortune is there to expand your horizons, but it's expanding it with the Fool energy. So the Fool is ready to take a leap of faith. They're ready to jump and dive into something new. I think that, and sometimes it's an unexpected new direction. You're not sure where it's going to take you, but it's very exciting. All right, maybe hence why you might need to really think of things a little bit you know, I mean, you don't want to be tempted down, you know, in the wrong direction. However, destiny is set in, it's kind of setting sort of the tone for this whole new direction. So keep in mind that there is some Fool energy here, meaning that you are going to maybe be presented with a new option, a new opportunity that takes you in a whole new direction. Again, something you weren't planning for, right? Which is, you know, can be a little out of character for you, Virgo, because, you know, you are all about planning. You are all about thinking. You think about everything. So to take a leap of faith takes a lot of courage and a lot of strength. But remember, you also, too, you have a lot of power coming into this reading, right? You got a lot of that power. All right, let's get for this number 3, recognition and reward. Let's find out with recognition and reward. One. Let's see if there's anything else. We're going to go through the whole deck. There might be another message. And I will be clarifying these as well. Oh, there's another one. Excellent. So reward and recognition is your wish come true. Wow. So you are being rewarded with something. There are people around you that are really giving you a sense of an applause here. Job well done. It's something that you have done, but not alone. So you have had sort of a collaboration of people around you. You've had a community or a group of people that are here to recognize how much hard work you've put into something. That's why now it's time to close cycles out, because, you know, you've initially completed something that you were working towards, and now you're ready to embark on something new. Now you're going to be taken in a whole new direction. The 9 of Cups is all about that emotional fulfillment. It's that wish fulfillment. It's really, again, it's that one step before complete happiness and really feeling, you know, 100% full, like happy fulfillment. But sorry, the 9 of Cups is really, it is, again, it's those things that we wish for in life. It's, you know, it's the emotional things in life that you know, if we've been feeling a little under the weather, or if, you know, it's wanting everything in our life to start to balance itself out, and it's bringing everything into fruition that you've really hoped for. And again, I think there's a lot of things that you've been really emotionally wishing for in your life, whether that's relationships or, you know, better communications with your friends, your family, social groups. It could have to do with work as well. But again, you're really feeling as if you're reaping the rewards from all of the things that you've been wishing for. Queen of Wands energy, again, no gender with any of the cards, could very well be your energy. Virgo, you are earthbound energy. Wands are fiery energy. We are in Leo season, so again, you could be taking on a little bit more determined. You could be a little bit more determined this month. You could be feeling, you know, again, Queen of Wands is people are very drawn to her personality, because again, she's got this sense of like joie de vivre, right? She just, the love of life, but she's very determined, and she will embark on new ventures, and she does it with a sense of determination. She wants to succeed. Her job is to succeed. She's full of passion, and that's ignited in her. She holds her wand with confidence. And again, she's ready to run with something, right? The Queen of Wands doesn't like to sit around and wait. She's ready to embark on something new. And I think that energy is what's going to help you with this Fool energy as well. But it's your wish fulfillment, again. For some of you, you could be, the Queen of Wands could be somebody who's a supporting energy with you. Could be somebody coming into your life that is of a fiery energy. And again, that would be Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. But again, you're seeing a lot of recognition and reward, meaning this is a very rewarding friendship, a very rewarding relationship, a very supportive connection. Okay, so let's do the awareness, the things that you're manifesting. Let's find out. Spirit Angels guides for the beautiful sign Virgo. You are working on a long-term plan. Wow, very nice. You're working very diligently, planning your future here, because the Knight of Coins, Knights are about action, but this is the slowest moving Knight. This Knight is not in a hurry. Very much can be Virgo energy. It's earth energy. Planning things with details. You're thinking about and strategizing what it is you need for the long term. You're not rushing your intentions. You're making sure that you're methodically planning them out, because you know that you want to receive, you want your wishes to be fulfilled. And you have a sense of exuberance about you. With that Queen of Wands energy, it's again, that passion is ignited. You're ready to move forward, but you're also not going to jeopardize the prosperity that could be lying there. And sometimes that takes careful thought. It takes that planning. You don't want to rush into it because you want to make sure that you are planting the seeds appropriately, because the Knight of Coins is long-term success again. So you're manifesting things for your long term. Let's find out why we have this temptation. What is this temptation? Is it something that's holding back? Let's see. Oh, you're going to see a change here. This is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Well, it's such a major card. You're going to get lots of different messages here. And you know what's very interesting? You got 2 7s with this. So I want you to keep in mind the number 7. 7s are all about reflection, right? So again, when we're having with temptation, it's about making choice. We're reflecting upon things. We're not rushing into anything. We're not making rash or harsh decisions. You know, again, we're really methodically planning everything out. The 7 of Wands, you are ready to stand your ground. You're no longer going to let anything in your life control you. Whether that's your emotions, it could be your emotions taking control too. But if not, if it's a person or if it's a toxic work situation, a toxic relationship, you've decided you're standing your ground. You're not going to back down. You are allowing the transformations, number 13, death. You're allowing those transformations to take place because now it's time for that. You're ready to leave behind a way of life and start something new. And even if that means embarking on that Fool energy where you're a little bit unknown as to where it's going to lead you, it's going to be something, it's going to be a refreshing new sense of wonderment for you. You got number 2, High Priestess, and you get this quite often in your reading, Virgo, because you have a heightened sense of intuition. And that intuition is really very important for you to listen to because it does help guide you in the right direction. So be very aware of how heightened your intuition is this week. You also got the 7 of Coins. Look at all this purple, all this enlightenment, all of this reflection. You know, again, you're sitting back, you're thinking about all of the things that are important to you. You're allowing transformations to take place in your life. You're not allowing anybody or anything control your situation because you're standing up for yourself. You've got a lot of strength and willpower, and we know that because you are in your own power. You're bringing that energy into your reading this week. The 7 of Coins. 7 of Coins is about the investing that we do in something. Now, it can be monetary investments, the things that we put our money into and we're waiting for the crop to grow. But it can be the time, the emotions that we put into something, the time we put into something. So whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, you're evaluating, you're reflecting on it, and you're trying to really come up with a resolution and really try and figure out, is this worth all the time that I'm putting into it? I need to evaluate, you know, I want to see the fruits of my labor start to pay off. Am I willing to still continue to put the time and effort into it, or should I be looking in a new direction? So that could be what you're contemplating at this time. I believe that there could be some temptation in the sense of maybe there is somebody who's trying to control the situation. And you're saying, listen, I need to do my due diligence here. I need to stand my ground and I need to weigh out my options. I'm not ready to give up on this investment yet. I'm going to allow the natural transformations to take place, and I'm going to trust my intuition. So very important messages there. So let's get some clarifiers now. We're going to clarify the Fool energy. Let's find out if we can get one clarifier for the Fool energy. I'll see if there's anything else. I don't think so. No. And look at that. You got the Knight of Wands, right? See, you are so ready to embark on something new. You're ready for something new. You know, I think you've gone through some trials and tribulations in this past little bit, and I think that you've done so much reflecting that Judgment card came up a lot in your past, meaning that you've been reevaluating things. You've been really taking things and looking at things from an emotional standpoint, but also through a practical standpoint as well, because Virgo, you are very practical. And I believe the Knight of Wands is you now ready to set forth on your adventure. This is a very fast-moving knight, unlike the Knight of Coins, who is very methodical about their thinking. The Knight of Wands is ready to take the action, very much Sagittarius energy. So you're no fool. You're ready to embark on something new that's very exciting, and you're ready to do that. And you feel a sense of protection. I think you feel very good about this new action that you're taking towards bringing in your wish fulfillment. So let's get a card for the 9 of Cups and the Queen of Wands. A lot of fiery energy here. Fiery energy balanced with your emotions. Oh boy, those 3 just wanted to come out all together. Okay. So this reward and recognition, I believe that you are really going through a breakthrough and through a victory here. I believe that Ace of Swords has a lot to do with, again, receiving information and communications that you need because you were very stressed out It has been preventing you from sleeping, and I believe that what's going to break through this this sort of it's that night energy where you put your head on the pillow and it's like, oh my gosh, I can't sleep now. Everything's going through my head. I'm worried about everything. I'm stressed about everything. I need some insight. I need some help. I want to feel that sense of reward and recognition. I want that initial completion. And then you got the Three of Swords. So I think for some of you, I think there was either a contract or relationship. There was something. It could have to do with three people. Again, like I said, it could have to do with a contract of some sort. So it could be work related. It could have to do with a contract of the heart. So it could have to do with a love relationship. But love relationship doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship with your significant other. It could also be a friendship. It could be family members. But there's something that's been putting a toll on you and creating a lot of unnecessary worry. And I believe that you're going to get the breakthrough. I think the breakthrough is actually going to happen this week. I think it's your wish fulfillment because you want to feel that sense of emotional fulfillment, and it's hard to do that if you're feeling that sense of stress or that sense of a little bit of heartbreak. But I believe there is going to be that sense of victory. And I believe the Queen of Wands is coming into play because it's giving you that determined energy to really help you feel like you are receiving recognition here. Feeling again that sense of victory. It is what your wish fulfillment is to clear up any loose ends here, to get the information that you need so that you can allow yourself to free yourself from whatever it was that didn't work out the way you were hoping it would. Because by allowing that healing to take place, you're going to embark on a whole new adventure here. So we've got the awareness and the Knight of Coins. Let's find out. Awareness and Knight of Coins. And you got the King of Wands. You got the counterparts. You got the Knight, you got the Queen, and you got the King of Wands. A lot of highly motivated energy. We are in, of course, Leo season. It's a fiery energy here. I believe that you are very determined to stay in your own power, and you are going to move towards success here. Really, really feeling motivated for that. So now let's get with the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, the number 13, Death, and the High Priestess. Let's get your one card there. And you got Judgment again. Interesting. You're doing a lot of reevaluating again. I think you're putting a lot of closure to things, but again, the past keeps coming up for you. You have to learn how to allow that energy to transform. Trust in your intuition. Allow this judgment period to come into play, but you have to be able to put the past where the past belongs. You're investing too much time in thinking about the past. You need to really try and help clear that up. Stand your ground and really allow yourself to stop being controlled by your past and break free from that. By breaking free from your past, you're going to open up the doors to that transformation. You're going to allow the hurt to go away, and you're going to allow you're going to embark on that new journey. All right, so let's get your moon card, because we do have that new moon on August 4th. So let's find out what that energy is for you as we move through the new moon cycle on August 4th. And it says you need to balance spirituality. Oh my goodness, I can't talk today. And practicality. Very true, right? Again, Virgo, you are very practical minded, so it is very important for you to balance both of those out. Trust in your intuition, but also be very practical with it as well. So very important there. Let's get your spirit card. This is your animal spirit card and the message attached to it. And then we're going to close out your reading. Let's find out what that card is. What is the animal, spirit animal for Virgo? And your animal spirit is the raccoon, the inventor. Oh, very much. So decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. Lots of transformations. Look at the butterfly. You've got transformations taking place here. You are the inventor. You're inventing new things for your life. You're allowing your cycles in your life to close out, chapters to close. You've reevaluated the past. You're going to put it behind you, and you're going to open up the doors to something new and unexpected. And then this is your angel number, Sorry, that one just wanted to fly out right away. So I'm going to take it because it's number 1515 again. So look at that. You got the temptation number 15 and then you got 1515. So please be mindful of number 15 and also number 3 as well. You got repetition with 3s and 1s. And number 15, I'm really, really feeling strong with that number 15. So keep that in mind. The big break, so innovation, focus, creation, progress, forward movement, skills, and goals. So an opportunity, help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way. So keep going and have fun when performing your tasks. The most tremendous success comes from passion. And you got a lot of passion in here with that Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. All your efforts will be rewarded big time. Absolutely, your big break is coming. Thank you so much, Virgo, for joining me today. I'm sorry your reading ran a bit long. I hope you found parts of it resonate with you. If so, please remember to leave comments. Please like and share. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.